Hi children, we are back with our chapter 7, Land of Snow. We are going to study the remaining part of the chapter. Take the page number 48, the same Land of Snow. Now we are going to study about what is the life of the Greenland. The last class we studied about where is Greenland situated. It is situated in the polar region or Arctic region. And mainly it is a country that belongs with Denmark, and also it has a border in the polar region. The Asia, Europe and North America are sharing their continents. The land area is there, and the people who are living there is known as Inuits or known as Eskimos. They are calling their land as Kalalit Nunat, the land of people. And we studied where the Baffin Bay is there, then Davis Strait is also there, and always the land is covered with the snow. That's why it look like white. We know that earth is look like blue. The same way the Greenland always look white color. That already we studied what is the climate, where winter is there long and cool, summer season is there short and very cool. Then only the people are living in the coastal areas. Coastal areas are getting the sunlight also. Some weeks thus not able to see. Then vegetation we studied. Then wildlife also we completed. Small plants or shrubs only grow in this area. Then wildlife, like seal is there, dogs like huskies. Then some kinds of the whales are also we can see there. Then in the page number 48, one checkpoint is also there. You have to complete that checkpoint. Now we are going to discuss what is the life of the people. We know that the original inhabitants are known as Eskimos or Inuits. That people, they came from North America and they settled here. Okay, the people that came from North America, they are settled here and they are known as Eskimos or Inuits. The Inuits are very specific about their nature, that they are very short. The Inuits are very short. Okay. The original inhabitants are called the Inuits or Eskimos. The original inhabitants of the land is known as Eskimos or Inuits. They are short and stout. Look at the picture itself. They are very short and stout is also. Okay, so short and stout, and they have flat faces, narrow eyes. Their faces look like it is flat faces and very narrow eyes, and they have copper yellow color skin. Very copper yellow color skin. They always make their clothes that are made from the skin of seals. Okay, we already know that seals are found. So they are, after hunting, they are taking the skin of the seal, and that is used for making the clothes. Then sometimes they are using a particular jacket. It's known as parkas, and which have hoods to cover their head. These parkas having hoods to cover their head. This dress is known as parkas. Okay, this dress is known as parkas, and this area that is known as their hoods. Okay, this is known as their hoods. So these parkas are used because very tall, and they are making with the skin of the seals, and mainly these peoples are the major features like this. Okay, the inhabitants are known as Inuits and Eskimos. They are very short and stout, copper yellow color eyes they are having. They are wearing a particular dress that's known as parkas, and which have hoods. Hood is there for covering their head from extreme heat and extreme cold. And these parkas are made from the skin of the seal. Now next one, where these people are living. Okay, in which area the people are living. They are making houses in two different times. That is, in winter season they are making their houses using their large blocks of ice they used, and they make this house. This is known as the igloos. Okay, that we already studied. In smaller classes we already studied. Igloos are made up with large blocks of ice. The same here. So in winter season, the Eskimos are making their homes with large blocks of ice, and it's a dome shape. Look at this. This shape is known as the dome shape. Understood? The shape is known as dome shape, and there one hole is also there. That hole is made for what? For passing the air, hot air to pass out. That is why they are making the hole, and the floor is covered with the skin and fur of the animals. Okay, the floor is always covered with the skin and furs of the animals. Understood, children? In winter time, the Eskimos are making their house, they are using the large blocks of ice for making their house, and their house is known as igloos. And igloos is the dome shape, and a hole is there for passing out the hot air. The floor is covered with the skin and furs of animals. And in summer season, they are living in tents, and this is the tents. These tents are made from the animal hide, and it is known as topics. Okay, this is known as the topics. This is known as topics. So in summer, the igloo peoples are making their house. They are using it, the animal hide they use, and the skin is they used for covering it. Look at the skin. Skin is used for covering. They use the hide for making the homes, and this is known as the topics. This is known as topics. So topics in summer season, and in winter season which thing? Igloos. Igloos in winter season. So this is the lifestyle of the Eskimos. Eskimos are short and stout. At the same time they have flat face, copper yellow skin is there. They use parkas and they use hoods. And at the same time the people are in winter season, they are living in igloos, and in summer season they are living in topics. Topics is made from the animal hide, and they are using the skins. Okay. Then in the winter season, their home is known as igloos, and they use large blocks of ice, and it is dome shape. Hole is made for passing the air, and floor is used to cover the floor with the skin and furs of the animals. Okay, children. Now the next one, we know that they used very. Then summer time they are making house, and winter time also they are making their house in two different ways. So from this we can understand that they are very hard working people. Okay, so these people are very hard working and very cheerful people, that we already saw from the picture also. So they are very hard working and they are very cheerful people. And now next we are going to study what are the occupation of these people. Mainly their occupation is hunting and fishing. Okay, main occupation is hunting, fishing and gathering roots. This is the main occupation of the Eskimos. Okay, hunting is there, fishing and gathering fruits. Then very skilled fishermen. They are very skilled fishermen, and they are usually hunting seals. Okay, then they are hunting the animals. For what things they are hunting? They are hunting for meat, skin and for getting fat. Fat they require because they are in an extreme cold situation. So they need meat for eating and skin for making the dress and also for covering their topics. Then fat is also used. Then a particular equipment is used for hunting. That equipment name is known as the harpoons, and this is the harpoons. The man is in his hand, this is harpoons. So harpoons are this. Okay, harpoons are, this is known as the harpoons. Now they are using the automatic rifles for hunting. Okay, now the Eskimos are using automatic slides, and traveling we know that using the huskies are using for pulling the sledges, but now automatic sledges are also there. Okay, so this is the occupation. Hunting, fishing and gathering is the main occupation of the people, and behind this they are very skilled fishermen, and also they are hunting the animals for getting meat and for skin and also for fat. Then they are using the harpoons. Okay, and here we have two different types of boat. This boat is known as kayaks. This boat is known as kayaks. Okay, this is a small boat. This boat is known as kayaks, and this boat is used for hunting the sea animals. Okay, hunting the sea animals they are using. Harpoons are also taking. And this one is known as umeg. This boat is used for hunting whales. Especially this is used only for whales only. Okay, so umeg is the large boat that is people used for hunting the whales, and the kayaks is used for hunting the sea hunting and like. So this is the difference between this is kayaks and this is umegs. Now people were not using these kind of, now the motor they are using now motor for umeg, and here also kayaks still is going on, but umeg now the people are they were attached to the motor. Clear, children? So this is their occupation. Now next one is some important cities, important and big cities. That is this one, Nuuk or Godab is the capital and largest city. Nuuk and Godab is the Nuuk word and spelling is important. Nuuk and Godab is the largest city, and that is known as the capital city, and some other big cities are also there, that is Sisimiut and Ilulissat. Sisimiut and Ilulissat are other big cities. Only three cities we can find. The first one is Nuuk or Godab, largest and capital city. Second one, Sisimiut and Ilulissat. Okay, second one is Ilulissat are the next big cities. Then in coastal areas people are living. So this is the coastal area. We can see, we can see the most of the houses only this area. So this is the coastal area. So coastal areas are people living. Nuuk or Godab is the capital and largest city. Then Sisimiut and Ilulissat are the two other big cities. Okay, children. So this is about the chapter. Now take your chapter, page number 48. Do this checkpoint and underline Inuits are called as Eskimos. Underline Inuits or Eskimos. Then this paragraph, this second paragraph is about Inuits, and that full you have to keep in bracket. This one from here to here you have to study. Some question and answers are there. Some answers are from here is also. Then underline snow houses, igloo. This from here to here you have to read thoroughly and underline snow houses. Here also underline topics are given there, that also underline. Then occupation, underline fishermen, hunters, Inuits, and here is also hunting, fishing, gathering roots, that given here, that underline. Then underline umeg and kayaks. Umeg and kayaks is used for hunting sea animals. Umeg is used for hunting whales. Underline that. Then cities, Nuuk, Sisimiut and Ilulissat. Three cities underline and read the chapter. Okay, children. Thank you, children.